Hi there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Star Lord's Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of January 29th through to February 4th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for my Cappies. First up is Major Arcana, the Death card, followed then by the World card in the upright. Next we have the Two of Cups upright, followed then by the Nine of Wands reversed, and lastly, oh, the Nine of Swords reversed. Nice. Oh, nice. I could just tell by looking at this reading, Capricorn. Good stuff. You have two major arcanas, and they're heavy hitters too. The Death card in the overall energy is perfect because it coincides with what is going on with my Cappies these days. The whole Pluto thing is really starting to kick in for my Cappies. This represents a major transition, transformation, ending of something that is no longer viable in your life, right? So we see your readings have been super strong because they're showing, like any of you Capricorns who have not felt this transition yet, this movement yet, it's coming. It could be unfolding every week for different sets of Capricorns. So just hang in there. It will be there for you as well. But the major transformation card here is about taking anything from the Pluto era from the last 15 years. If it no longer works, I know Capricorn's not a big fan of change, but you're going to have to let go of some things here, because this is all about whatever can't transform and transition into your new energy, Capricorn, has to be let go of. This is either something coming to its natural end, or it could be representing something that is transmutable. You can move it into your new energy, at least for a while perhaps, but this is a big thing. Something is coming to an end for you. For some of you, what's coming to an end is your troubles, your problems that you've been having. For others of you, it could be something that the reason you've been having problems is because what you've been doing has been going against your grain. So you need to stop that and get into something that is more suitable to you. So interesting. And right off the hop, right at the beginning of the week, you have the World card in the upright position, indicating again something has come full circle for you, Capricorn. So, you know, you can't make this stuff up. I'm telling you, there's something about cards that are just like so, they kind of go with the astrology, I've noticed. It's like, it just makes so much sense. I was saying last week that I noticed the readings have changed for all the signs ever since this Pluto movement. There's different energies out there, and all the signs, things are switching up. Where there've been stagnation, there's now movement and so forth. So interesting, but this is perfect. This is a wrap. This is the wrap up of the Pluto moving into something new. You have graduated. The class of 2008 has graduated now to you know, the Aquarian energy. But yeah, the World card can represent a whole new beginning for you, because something is closing out, right? It's like if you say, for example, you end up leaving a job or leaving a career. You said, this is it, my career is done, I'm moving on to something else. And this could be retirement for some of you. It can represent, I call it my graduation card. Some of you could have taken a course or be taking a course, and this is the graduation. This is the closing out of that, so you're now prepped and ready to go into your new career. For others of you, you could be sailing the seas. You could be moving across the world. Maybe some of you lived in a certain place for many years, and you have decided to either travel or you've decided to move someplace else. This is a closing out of a cycle, because I've always lived here. Could be a kind of job that you did. I've always done this job, but it's time to close that up and do something different. It could be even the final divorce papers. Maybe you were married for many years. This isn't something that would come out of the blue. It would be something that was in the works already, just indicating final divorce papers are now here and they're being signed. And you have you know, when one door closes, remember another one has to open, because that's how life goes on. So life will be going on for you, my dear Capricorn. Something is definitely come full circle and is moving on out of your life to open the door for something new. For some of you, it's a new relationship. Two of Cups is up here in the upright position. Beautiful energy, can represent meeting somebody new that you really connect with, soulmate type of energy. It could be a best friend. It could be getting together with somebody, like renewed love from somebody from the past where you connect with them again. It can also represent yourself and your partner being on the same page and almost like finishing each other sentences, making plans for the future, and you can't believe how in sync you are and how in tune you are, that you're both wanting to go, could be having conversations, you know, with your significant other about all the hopes and the dreams and the things you're going to be doing with your new transition, your new future. So beautiful energy. Moving towards the weekend, look at this. We have the Wounded Warrior, 9 of Wands, but it's in the reverse position. This represents in the upright position many challenges. Could be one particular challenge that keeps coming back over and over again. It's like hitting your head against a brick wall. It can pop up when it comes to relationship issues where we keep coming up against that same problem over and over again, and we're like, oh no, here we go again. It could be a health issue, could be a financial issue, could be a work issue. Remember, these are just general reads, so just take what makes sense in your scenario. When the card is inverted, however, this is where there is finally a truce. This is where we don't have to fight on that challenge anymore. It could be because something has come to an end, and therefore there won't be that challenge any longer because we put a stop to it. We've either transformed the energy, or we have completely stopped the relationship or situation or work situation altogether. We've put an end to it. Or financial difficulties. It could be health, you know, all kinds of things, right? So last card you have, 9 of Swords in the reverse position. Finally, Cappies, you'll be able to get a good night's sleep. This card represents anxiety and overthinking a situation. See how they're both 9s, but they're both in reverse now. So it's like you were worried about some type of challenge that kept coming back, but through the dissolution of something or the transformation of something, you don't need to worry about that anymore. 9 of Swords, finally being able to get a good night's sleep when it's in reverse. It's high anxiety when it's in the upright. This is where we're trying to think of, you know, maybe 9 different ways to solve a problem, or maybe thinking of 9 different things all simultaneously, and we think that's a good idea in the middle of the night. That just keeps us up. Worrying, not good. Not worrying, good. Get some sleep. Get some sleep, my dear Cappies. What an incredible reading here for you guys. And not surprising, like I said, major transformation. Go ahead and watch my Capricorn video, the one that I did about Pluto, and you'll see that it was just destined to happen. There was a lot of changes destined to come into my Cappy's life, and it's going to be a good one. I think it's going to be a good year. So that's what I have to say. Oh, one other thing, I want to remind you all of the Star Lordess podcast that airs Sunday nights on this channel at 7 p.m. So join us there. We've been having a good time in the chat, and yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun, they said. So I also want to say thank you very much for joining me, and I really hope you the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again next week. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye. Much love. Namaste.